what's that, 5 days away. We've got the HV-MTL Forge from Yuga. I'll play you this. You should have sound.
All right.
Everyone will have sound. Just give me 1 second. There we go. This was from their Twitter. So get ready for whatever the fuck this is. For those of you not watching, season 1 begins the 29th. Yeah, all of this stuff is, again, I mean, they always keep it pretty vague, and that's what they've done over here. So it's going to be interesting. The HV-MTL Forge is going to debut. You can see from the trailer, it's definitely going to be gamified. Again, similar to the sewer game, there's going to be a leaderboard. They also already allowed you to burn your heavy metal NFTs. And the tagline here is build, flex, fight, and evolve. The Forge event will let you construct in-game homes for your heavy metal characters, create customized workshops to evolve their NFTs, and showcase their creations to compete for votes. Players can also unlock upgrades and prepare for upcoming in-game events as they fight for the top spot on the leaderboard. So they were launched already in March. I want to show you what they've been doing as far as the floor price goes, because we had an initial really, really big pump when this came out on the 21st. It went from a floor price of 0.7 to a floor price of 1.1, and then slowly has been tapering off, hit a low of 0.6 with all the crypto FUD that's been going on, and now sitting at about 0.7, 0.75. Well, it's exactly 0.789. For those of you that don't know, here's the collection on OpenSea. Here's the art. Interesting to see the floor price, what it did. And yeah, man, this is a big event. It's something people have been waiting for a very long time.
Damn, bro, there's some hella value on those assets, though.
Well, they've done a huge amount of volume. I mean, if you look here, this is only launched in March of this year. They've already done 31,000 Ethereum.
Dude, who is buying these things, bro?
A lot of fucking people, because that's a lot of
money.
How many?
37% unique owners. That's pretty good. So there's 10,000 people who own this.
Yeah, total collection size of 27,500.
Ease. Yeah, if anyone in here bought these HV-MTL Yuga Labs like gaming asset NFT things, they just came out with that trailer video that we just saw. If you're on the video stream with us, let me know, because I would love to know what y'all's thesis is on this. Like, Philip, what's your thesis on this, bro? What's your thesis for the next 12 months?
What is my prediction?
Yeah, like where do you think they'll be in a year? You think they'll have any updates? Like, you think they're just going to fall in value to like 0.2 while we wait, and then nothing's going to happen for a while?
No, I think this seems to be the next stage. I mean, it seems this is what they're moving with at the moment. They've been focused on these, because remember, I mean, these only launched in March, and already in June now we've got another event happening with them. I think they are going to be gamified in the main other side games and part of that, and I think this is the way of introducing them. So I don't think it's something that they're just going to forget about. I think it plays a role in the whole ecosystem. It's going to fit together in some way. We don't know how. I wouldn't really, if you ask for my prediction in 12 months, I mean, there's so much to consider, like where's the market going to be and whatever. But I think now is probably the worst time to buy. Because you've got this Forge coming up in a couple of days' time. The hype is never going to be more than it was last week and this week coming. So I wouldn't touch these, right away. But 2, 3, 4 months' time, they'll definitely come down from this point. Not financial advice, obviously, just my own opinion. But I mean, yeah, I do think we will see them drop again after this. There might be a pump while it's happening on the 29th. Or they could stay flat, or they could go down. I mean, it's hard to know, but long term, they'll be lower than this, but they're not going to zero, that's for sure. It's a Yuga asset. It's your cheapest entry into the Yuga ecosystem.
Yeah, I guess so, bro. I don't know. What do you think about as they do this? Do you think they want to have, like, do you think Yuga Labs wants the Bored Ape Yacht Club floor to be high? Like, is that a long-term goal? You think that should be there for like Pudgy Penguins or Yuga? Like, should the goal be for those Jet Solos to still be super expensive, or is that almost like a fantasy that we have from 2021 that, like, oh, if you bought one of these first 10,000 at XYZ, you get these benefits or something? Like, is that something that still needs to be front, like top of funnel importance?
Look, I think you got to be really careful about judging a NFT project or company or whatever by their price, right? I think that naturally everybody looks at floor price and therefore it has importance. But I think it has too much importance. So if you're in a project for the wrong reason, all you care about is floor price, right? So if you're a trader like me and you only want to make a profit and you couldn't give a F about the NFT that you bought to flip soon, all you care about is floor price. So I'm effectively, in that example, in it for the wrong reason, meaning I'm in a short-term mindset, and therefore floor price matters a lot to me. If I'm buying a torch from George Kingdom, knowing Cade and believing in him long-term, and really not interested in ever selling it because I want to be a part of Cade's journey for the next 30, 40, 50 years, then the floor price means absolutely nothing. Because, you could be busy filming and whatever and not post for a month. The floor price might go down a little bit because some people are like, where's Cade? But that doesn't matter to me because I have no intention of selling it. So I think it depends on why you're buying it and why you selling it. However, with a collection like Yuga, where they have had a floor price of hundreds of ETH, I do think if you start to see them under 10 ETH, a Bored Ape, you got to worry in general.
Do you
Just
think you get
about
to 10?
the whole.
I think
I'm saying I don't. I don't think we get to 10. I think that's too low. I think the day we get there, we have to worry about NFTs, the future of NFTs in general. I really do. I think if the biggest asset in the biggest ecosystem, so a Bored Ape within Yuga or CryptoPunk, one of the two, arguably, I mean, they're both equal in my mind. If you see that at 10 Ethereum, you got to worry. You got to worry about the space, because that means mutants are under ETH. That means other deed is under 0.0 whatever. That means these heavy metals are 0.00 something. Something's not right in the NFT space.
Yeah, I would agree.
100%. I do see we got a lot of people here. Nice to see you. Sachet has asked, can you ask things NFT related? Sachet, you're more than welcome to. Whether we'll ask them or not